Does penis size matter to you?
No.
So you wouldn't turn away someone who had like a micro penis or
Oh my
something?
goodness, no. Is this
wouldn't
your way of
turn that
telling me that you
No, I'm
have
good.
a micro
I'm
penis?
good.
Why do you ask if it's not for your own micro penis?
Deal breakers, weird stuff like, oh, I want multiple partners, or I don't know, I like dogging, or do you want to dress up as a cat?
I think if they are like hanging out with the boys like every single night, that's probably a bit of a red flag to me. Like that boys mentality, sorry.
When you meet someone, you can kind of get a picture of like whether you kind of want to be with them. I'm quite quick to sort of just say, yeah, no, I'm not gonna jump in. Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Stand up, but
Yeah, covered in
head about this
microphones.
thing. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good.
Ladies first, we can rock, paper, scissors it. It's totally up to you.
Yeah, I'm happy to go first.
Cool.
What is the first thing that you noticed about me when I walked in?
I think you've got really like blue eyes.
Yeah.
They're like very blue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I grew them myself.
So I think oh, really? Congratulations.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you noticed about me?
The British accent.
The British accent.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine's got a little bit of South African stuck in there.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah,
So,
Australian.
Yeah, yeah.
Very much so. Cool.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah,
That
I think
sounded
so.
really Australian.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
there we go. It
You
was
reckon?
Kind of obvious, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the best looking person you've been on a date with?
No. But I say that because I have come from Sydney beaches. So the blonde surfer hair look is usually what I've sort of gone towards.
Right.
But you're quite handsome.
That's
yeah,
good.
I'm saying you're quite
I'll,
handsome.
yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take what we can get these days.
Would you say I'm one of the most handsome people you've gone on a date with? Good looking
It's
people?
like anything I say now is just going to sound really petty, but probably also not. But I don't know if I've got like a real reason for it.
Yeah.
Like I don't have like a cool story of like surfers on beaches.
You don't have to explain yourself. That's fine. I'm confident in my own appearance. So
Cool.
You haven't
That's
hurt my
good.
feelings. Yeah.
That's
cool.
good. That's attractive as well. So
Does body count matter to you?
not really, because everyone's got a past. Like I'm no saint myself, so I think it should kind of be about going forward. Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer.
And yourself?
I wouldn't say it matters a number. I think just sort of the attitude about it. So I think you've gone the right way about it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I couldn't care less how many people you slept with. It's more if you feel like you need to judge someone because of it. So
I see. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I actually don't think I have a number. No, it's not like a crazy amount that I've lost count, but like sort of under 10. Under 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have a number?
I've never really kind of counted. I think I've just kind of gone with it. I'm
Cool.
too disorganized to count and make lists and things.
Yeah, no, it's
You know?
good. It's a good way to go about
So
it.
I don't think I've ever really done it. I think somewhere around maybe like 50, going in that area. Yeah.
Cool. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter either way.
Sorry, Mum.
I know my mom's gonna be like, oh God.
Does penis size matter to you?
No,
No. Okay.
I think that would be very shallow if I was to say yes.
Yeah. So you
But
wouldn't
yeah.
turn away someone who had like a micro penis or
Oh my
something?
goodness, no. Is this
wouldn't
your way
turn
of
that away?
telling me that you
No, I'm
have
good.
a micro
I'm
penis?
good.
No, because that's really horrible and I have flaws myself, and if someone was
Cool.
to turn me away for that, I wouldn't want anything to do with them.
Yeah, that's a great answer. Not that it affects me, but yeah.
Why do you ask? If it's not for your own micro penis.
I think like guys banter about it.
No one gets to choose, so yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
Nothing you can do about that.
No. Have you ever had an STI?
No. Growing up in South Africa, we do have an issue with HIV in that country, so everyone views sex like as safe as possible.
Cool. Because when I was like reading over these questions, I was like, oh my gosh, I can ask that comfortably knowing that I don't, but I don't want to put someone on the spot to sort of
Yeah.
answer that. So I'm glad that it was that answer for the sake of not like
Yeah, good. So
putting
you
you in a
haven't had an
position to
STI
answer.
either?
No, so I don't want to, I didn't
that.
really think about it in the sense of if the answer was yes, then like maybe that would be a bit uncomfortable for you to talk about. So
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, that was so I was a bit apprehensive to ask
Couple
it.
of sexually healthy people right here.
It's always good.
Watch out.
Would you describe any of your exes as being crazy?
Yeah. Is there a follow-up?
Yeah, do you think it had something to do with the way you treated them to get there?
At the time, I was a very different person, you know. I was in university at this stage. I was a little bit loose, and I think she knew that kind of going into the relationship, and I think that knowledge, like she wasn't completely trusting in me from the get-go. That could be deemed as crazy.
So crazy. Interesting.
And yourself?
Not crazy. Like, I think when things end, there's always like heightened emotions and things sort of, for someone it's always a little bit harder of a breakup than the other, but I wouldn't necessarily call any of them crazy.
So why did you ask that question?
I think it's a reflection sometimes on the male in the relationship. Like you hear about people, like guys saying like, oh, girls are so crazy, and it's often...
It's like a cop-out?
Well, also it's often the boy that's led them to getting crazy. Like sometimes they're just sort of like unaware that maybe their actions are making the girl.
I always think that with like jealous people. It's like, why are you so jealous the whole time? What are you hiding?
Yeah, but then it's also like their partner's probably doing things that they know is going to make them jealous or crazy or whatever. So I think it's sort of a bit of a reflection on both people in the relationship. Okay. But you've admitted that as well. You said like
there we go.
You're a bit looser, whatever that means.
We've come
in a relationship. Clean. So yeah. Would you ever tell your partner not to wear something?
No.
Oh.
I mean, unless it was like super weird.
Like, weird?
I don't know, like if we were like going out somewhere, like, I don't know, they put on a cat costume. Why the hell are you wearing a cat costume?
Okay, that's not what I meant.
Take that up, it's weird. Don't wear pajamas to a wedding.
Yeah, okay, cool. So in like a sensible sort of rational way.
Yeah, exactly.
Not in like a controlling, like, why are you leaving the house without me wearing that kind of thing?
No.
Cool. Because I've been with people that have said that.
Really?
Yeah. I've had partners who have said like, as if you would wear that, like the disrespect that you would wear that out without me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should just trust someone.
I don't dress for other people's attention. I just like...
For yourself?
For myself, yeah.
Other people aren't important.
No.
Do you ever ask me not to wear anything out?
No, I guess. Like
cool.
It's pretty hard for a guy, I think, to dress like in a sense that would offend anyone. So
I think so. So like brunch in a mankini is out of there. It's not happening.
I mean, if you want to.
Because we got to set these boundaries now. We got to know. It's important.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to whip it out and wear that down to Brighton, then that's on you. You can live with that. I might just be lying on the rocks a couple meters over.
Yeah, no. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe will. I don't know. Have you ever cheated?
Ooh. When I was 13 and in a serious relationship at 13, like how serious can it be?
Yeah,
but yes.
Yeah, those ones are hectic.
But I will say that I learned a lot from it at 13.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What did you learn from it?
Like, I think it was just a really in the moment thing, and it sort of just taught me, you know, to think about your actions.
So you were 13?
Yeah, I'm 13. Like seriously. Have you ever cheated on someone?
I've never cheated on someone. No, I've like a lot of sisters. Like I kind of saw what happened. And how like people reacted to it. It was obviously like it's not good.
You ever been cheated on?
I mean, not to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
hopefully not.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully not. If so, I'd like to live in blissful ignorance.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What matters more to you? Is it looks or is it personality?
Personality.
Personality, straight off the bat.
100%. I couldn't give a shit what you looked like.
That's good. I mean, so we don't have to worry about the fact that I'm not the most attractive guy I've been on a date with. It's all about personality. So that's good.
Would you say looks or personality?
Personality. I think like they both have their importance. One is more like, I don't know, opening the door. The other one is being inside the home.
Yeah. No, it's a good answer. So you wouldn't ask me on a date because I'm not the most attractive person, or that's a good thing? No,
like it means that
was
I would still ask you on a date.
Cool.
Even though,
So I still have a chance, even though I'm not the most attractive girl.
We're gonna stick on this.
Yeah.
This is.
I'll never let you live that down now.
I'll never let you live that down.
Good.
Are we having our first fight?
On camera?
So will there be a second date?
Are you gonna rock, paper, scissors this, or?
Oh, okay. I'll have the balls. I'll say, yeah, I would go on another date with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's been interesting getting to know you, and we seem like we have similar attitudes about a lot of the things that we've asked. So
yeah, I reckon so as well.
I just feel like I always attract Nick. Every time they're like Nick, I'm like.
She was really nice. Straight away, her eyes caught in. They're extremely blue.
He seems like a genuine person. I'm interested to see how it goes without cameras.
There's no reason to go into it with anything other than optimism.
Is liking another girl's Instagram photo cheating?
No.
Just like, do you think there's any way it can
Cheating?
be a yes? Yeah.
No. Instagram is literally like you're flicking, and you just double tap. It's literally not real life.